What's up? This is MotionApe, and today we're diving into Camera Crew, our new advanced camera animation tool for After Effects. We'll go through everything in 6 chapters: installing, basic controls, auto movement, target layers, camera shake, and advanced tips. Let's jump in. First, download the script file from the link below and copy it into your After Effects scripts folder. Then restart After Effects. Go to File, Scripts, and you'll see it in the menu. If you have MoBar, you can find this tool under the Composition category, ready to use. Once everything is set up, make sure you have an active composition. Then run the tool. This will generate the camera, helper layers, and a control layer. Press the Shy button to keep only the settings layer visible, which will help to keep your timeline clean and focused. Select the settings layer to access all the camera options. Let's start with the basics. After you create a camera rig, make sure your layers are set to 3D. I'll create a simple shape and turn on 3D. Now, select the camera settings layer and head to the camera position section, where you can adjust the X, Y, and Z position. Right below in the camera rotation section, you can control the camera's rotation the same way. Auto movement influences the camera over time, adding a smooth, continuous motion that makes scenes feel more alive. You can adjust how much the camera moves or rotates by tweaking the sliders. The best part is you can keyframe the auto movement to start, stop, or change speed at any time. In the Target Layers section, you can assign up to 10 layers for the camera to focus on and switch between them using a single slider. For example, I'll keyframe Target 1 at 1 second and switch to Target 2 at 2 seconds. The camera smoothly moves from one to the other. Adding easing to your keyframes will make the camera speed up and slow down naturally as it moves. You don't have to target in order. You can jump between any targets directly, giving you full flexibility. Auto rotate is off by default. If you want the camera to turn toward the target automatically, just turn it on. You can also enable autofocus to keep your target layer sharp and in focus as the camera moves. The best part is this section works well with the auto movement feature. Play with the sliders to get the feel you want. Even small values can make your shot feel more alive. The camera shake options are easy to use. You can start with the preset that fits your project, control the intensity, and adjust the speed as needed. The random seed slider adds variation by making the shake feel different each time. You can change the camera's focal length in the lens options section. A smaller focal length gives you a wider angle lens, and a larger focal length creates a more zoomed or telephoto look. There's also a zoom offset section. This keeps the camera positioned still while moving the focal length point, so you can choose to move the camera or just the lens point as you change focal length. If you need more than one camera rig in the same comp, just run the tool again. It will create another independent camera rig with its own controls. You can create as many rigs as you want without any issue. Sometimes you want to switch cameras with cuts instead of smooth transitions. You can use the hold key for the transition property. When you do this, auto movement will recognize the cut and adjust accordingly. Here's an example of how auto movement adapts to cut transitions. If you need to set up more than 10 targets, here is a workaround you can use. First, assign all the target layers and set up your scene. When you reach the 10th layer, create a new camera rig and assign its first layer to match the 10th layer. Then continue adding your other layers. Adjust the necessary settings to align it with the previous camera, maintaining a smooth visual flow between shots. This allows you to add additional targets whenever necessary. Depending on your After Effects settings, the Camera Crew may display warning messages. First, you need to enable Allow Scripts to Write Files in Access Network. Click OK, then tick the box to activate it. Secondly, ensure that the expression engine is set to JavaScript. If it's set to Legacy, click OK, go to the Expressions tab, and switch it to JavaScript. Lastly, if you're using Advanced 3D or Cinema 4D render engine, focus features will be disabled. You can either keep your current render engine and continue without focus features, or switch to Classic 3D by going to the 3D Renderer tab and selecting Classic 3D. Download Camera Crew, install it, and have fun. Be sure to check out MotionApe.com for more great products and freebies to help with your projects. Supporting the site helps us keep making free stuff and cool tools like Camera Crew. I'm MotionApe, and I'll see you next time.